You know, I have a predominantly male subscriber base and viewer base, and I have never tried the oldest trick in the book. And I try to reach 1,000 subscribers this year. So I'm sorry, but I'm about to use these shadow tactics on you, bro. Like, subscribe, and share the video, or you're gay. I kid. Anyways, start the video. Has this ever happened to you? You're playing Fear and Hunger 2 Termina, you're getting your ass beat and you have no reason why. Things cutting your limbs off, enemies one-shotting you, and you just can't seem to find a way to have fun. And yes, this game is supposed to be fun. That's why it's called Fun Ga. You know. Well, do I have the thing for you? Introducing KWESI's Fear and Hunger Survival Guide, where I will be teaching you how to survive in these streets of Preheville, because I run these streets. The Bobbies answer to me. Needles answer to me. That damn death mask, yeah, he answers to me. So allow me to be your guide and teach you how to survive Termina. First things first, you need to pick your character. And choose wisely, because depending on how well you know this game, this could be a blessing or a curse. I made a video speaking about which characters have the strongest to weakest stats. So you know, I don't need to say it, After all that, you can do your character lore introduction, make your decisions, things like that. I personally just skip it because I've done this like 100 times already. But I implore you to, mess around with it. Just for the love of God, don't ever just take food as an option in there. So I'll put my hands on you through this monitor, like I'll find you. Like the game called Fear and Hunger, you're going to get fed, trust me. There's food everywhere. Food in the ground, food in the barrels, food in the fucking ceiling. And then here comes my first tip, which is to loot absolutely everything, bro. Because all the loot in this game is randomly generated. I swear, you could look in a trash can and find a fucking rocket launcher. You could look underneath your bed, find some heroin. Loot everything, because you never know what you'll get. But at the start of every run, you have a decision to make. Are you going to take the top path, or are you going to take the left path? I'm going to put this as simply as possible. Left path, good. Teammate up there, we get extra ally. And the right path, just honestly better to hit after you get the left path, because you'll see why. But after following the left path enough, eventually you'll run into the woodsman, as you can see up here. We're just going to run past him, ignore him, bro. He ain't on my priority list right now. I advise against you fighting the enemy right now. Even though all the characters could potentially beat him, it's going to be a lot easier once we finish this little prerequisite we heading up here for. But continuing to the left, you're going to encounter these two dogs. So what you're going to want to do is maneuver yourself strategically to avoid running into... So this is what this does look like when you actually do that properly. You want to maneuver around the tree. Ignore the frame rate dropping to 15 FPS. Don't ask me why my computer's struggling to run Fear and Hunger and record it, okay? But this, look at that, a masterclass. Bravo. A round of applause. But this is a survival guide after all, so let me tell you what happens if you end up interacting with them dogs. You're more than likely going to end up being poisoned, and to remedy that, you're going to need a white vial. Where do we find white vials? In every single fridge that looks like this. You'll be able to find a white vial that cures the status ailments such as poison, toxic, and nausea. So keep that in mind. After gracefully dodging the dogs or ruthlessly euthanizing them, you'll finally reach to get exactly what we came here for. Abella, the first companion that is readily available for you in the early game, and she is very, very useful. Honestly, my favorite companion, I'm not gonna lie to you, because once you have Abella recruited, about to put the map up on screen, you could beat every enemy in this area with barely any effort. It's a no-diff fight for every fight. Remember the woodsman? Well, look at this fight on screen, bro. Do I even need to explain it? It's just a one-sided beatdown, and he have to hold that shit. Well, I guess I should explain what makes Abella such a good ally. You see, she has this ability called Wrench Toss that basically stuns whatever body part that you target for like 2 turns, meaning that they won't be able to attack with that body part. So you can imagine how annoying that would be to deal with as the enemy. Also, remember the area that we found her in? Well, after you figure out how to get the power on in that area, she's the only one who'll be able to open the electrical doors for you. Unless you kill her and, learn the skill, but what was the point in that, Don't kill the best skill, bro. But be warned, if you go back to that area and head too far to the right, before killing the clown man, he will kill Tanaka. I just added that in because I don't know if you want to keep Tanaka alive. Fuck Tanaka. Also, you can actually pacify the woodsman by being an idiot. Yeah, if you jump into the well outside of his house and wait long enough, eventually Tanaka will find you and the woodsman will find Tanaka. He'll kill Tanaka, that accident-prone bastard, but he'll throw a rope into the well and let you out. He'll even hit you some dialogue after, like, damn nigga, you dumb as fuck, bro. Like, I didn't even want to kill you no more because natural selection will take place, judging from how you jump in that well. Like, bro, really chill once you get to know him. Don't get to know him though, because if you talk to this man twice after this incident, he'll try to kill you again. But after beating the woodsman and claiming his axe, which is a better weapon than all the other characters' starting weapons besides Abella, because the wrench has the same amount of stats as the axe, you could proceed to head to the right side of the map, systematically destroying every enemy in your way, claiming all the loot available. 99% of the enemies you encounter here are going to take just 2 chest shots, bro. With the exception being this fucker and this fucker over here. Oh, but don't worry about this fucker right here, because we have something for him. We have something for him. If you talk to this enemy during his battle encounter, you'll have the option to pretend like if you didn't hear him while his mask is on. If you keep repeating that option over and over, keep, pretending like if we can hear him, he'll eventually trigger a coin flip. Win the coin flip and he'll take off his mask and breathe in his own gas and kill himself. Lose the coin flip and he'll be fed up, bro. No more talking. It's time to fight. After slaughtering every lamb in the village, just keep heading to your right and eventually you'll find this open cellar. Feel free to head inside. Fun fact about this open cellar: if you don't kill the enemies before you go in here, they'll follow you in. They'll come for your ass. But the reason why we came to this open cellar is because this is where we interact with one of the game's most integral mechanics, which is beheading. Yeah, for some reason, everybody in Fear and Hunger just repping Team ISIS or something. And you see that circle to the bottom there? That's where you're placing the heads in to be able to get soul shards. Soul shards are used to unlock skills at the Hexen table, which I'll get to eventually. But in order to behead people, first you'll need a hacksaw. And the people of the village just generous enough to have one lying around right next to this sacrificial altar for the heads. If you just move slightly to the right, you can see it right there. Yeah, a nice little hacksaw to get you started. But be careful how you're using that thing, because it can break after using it too many times on too many heads. So you'll have to, keep getting hacksaws over and over. Also, there are some enemies that would legitimately just break it if you try to cut the heads off, but we ain't there yet. Anyways, if you keep the train chugging, we keep moving on to the right, eventually we'll get to that top path that we could have taken at the start. Fun fact about these 2 enemies on screen right here: they won't fight you unless you step on the glass that is laid out in front of them. But you don't have to worry about stepping on glass because you have a party member and an axe. So, there's fodder, just kill them, keep it pushing. Also, as I said before, don't forget to cut them heads clean off because we need them for soul shards. And the soul shards need to be crafted into soul stones so they can be used as skill points. Still moving right, we loot up. You'll run into more fodder like this one. I don't know what to call him, bro. This abomination. Hit him twice to the chest, and this is where we'll enter a little moral conundrum. How you feel about killing NPCs? Me personally, every game I played before, when I tried to be like on some evil shit, the evil path, I wouldn't have the heart in me to murder the NPCs or do actual evil shit. But Miro has crafted such a cold, dark world that I personally just slaughter all these innocent NPCs and behead them because I need soul shards and I need my upgrade points. How you feel about that? Because hey, all I saying is, bro, in this area there's a lot of soul shards lying around, well, my bad, standing up. And they don't fight back. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. Also, throughout your playthrough, you'll run into these god circles. You could use them to gain affinity with the god symbol that you draw inside of the circle. This one is for the new gods, this one is for the old gods. And the books to get their symbols can only be found in bookshelves. So...
Read, nigga! Read!
Alright, now I'm gonna have to cut the video short here a little bit because I have not uploaded in 2 weeks. I'll have more tips and tricks to survive in like a part 2 or something, but right now we gotta get our content out there, you feel me? We in Corey extension out here, you feel me? I don't upload for 2 weeks, these niggas forget exactly why I'm making this far. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that, you know? Peace.